What's up, everyone? This is Warner Fields with Fields of Profit. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller and full-time student. And today, all right.
How's it going, everybody? My name's
full-time Amazon seller and also.
Did I do it
I don't have
right?
an intro.
Did I do it right? I think I did it
Yeah,
right.
you did.
Let's
He said the thing.
study and I'm watching the videos. All
How are we
right.
doing tonight, boys?
What's up?
I said, how are we doing tonight?
You have that cool. Show the viewers
To the
that
stream.
cool TikTok stick.
Oh, hang on. You ready?
Thumbnail today, so we'll see how that converts.
Sheesh.
I don't know what they say about me.
All right. Okay. If you're watching this on a replay, probably best to skip ahead a few minutes just because we like to get shared on our socials.
Skip all the unhinged.
And if you're watching this, you're not already in our free Discord. What are you doing? It's completely free. At the time of recording this, we have just over 4,000 members and rapidly growing. It's a great networking. All that link below. All right, I'm gonna get this shared in Discord. All right, MN Holla, good to see you. Tana, good to see you as well. Got my guy Matt in here.
What's good?
Ew.
Was that loud? I got my
That's
grapes.
super loud.
We're good now.
I switched the side of the grapes.
YouTube Live next 1 to 2 hours. Come hang out. Swipe up. On YouTube Live, come hang out. Swipe up.
Swipe down.
Yeah, I did. Somebody in the comments, I noticed last time I tuned into the live, I had to watch an ad.
Really?
Yep.
You knew that.
I wasn't sure it showed on lives though. Like live.
You're getting the bag off of the. You're gonna get like $5 whole.
I'll take it.
Lifetime.
That's his Starbucks.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
true.
we were doing this when we weren't making money. You know what I mean? Like Garrett and I were talking about that. Like, oh, we got my dog Rodriguez in here. Omar, Greg, how's everyone doing? Where are you guys checking in from?
X gon' give it to you. They gon' give it to me. X gon' give it to you. What's good, Omar, Greg? How we doing?
Got it.
Virginia.
For sale today.
Florida.
Let's go. What type of item did
Love
you
to
sell?
see it.
Got Ohio, Gainesville, Florida. Good to see you, Cindy. Matt's out in Ohio. Good.
Gainesville, Florida. You a big football fan? The Gators. Looks like a lot cooler at Garrett's place. D-boy, what's good? Yo, Dennis, I asked Miles if he wanted to come to Applebee's on Thursday, and he said no. I'm so mean.
Dude, I wish I could. I wish I could.
Go Gators. Yeah, there you go.
Lego, Nike, and some grocery. My man, let's go.
X gon' give it to the.
All right, I just got order canceled by Kohl's, so I'm gonna go jump off.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I have like $1,000 of Kohl's cash.
How are they not canceling you? What the heck? They cancel me. I spent $180 earlier and they canceled it. Never felt more disrespected.
No, I was dropping the bag on Kohl's.
Yeah, I got a few $100 in Kohl's cash too. Just afraid I might have. Oh, maybe I'll go in store and buy some Legos. That's a good idea because they're not going to cancel it in store, obviously.
Yeah.
corner. I'm whipping the minivan now, bro.
Are you?
Yeah,
Pretty hype.
I'm really enjoying John's YouTubes. New people should follow since John is documenting his new OA journey. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, let me get a link to John's channel in here.
I'm living on poverty wages these days.
I don't think that's a good term to use during the live, but
All right.
Yeah.
subscribe. Go subscribe to John. I just put a link to him in here.
Did he get over 300 yet?
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah, he's at like 330.
Rocket ship.
He's killing it. Miles, wasn't there start coaching kids soccer matches? Bro, super soccer dad vibes right now. Super soccer dad vibes. You don't even know. I could fit like 7 kids deep. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, that's a very another hot take out there. Don, thank you. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Kevin, we got Kevin in here as well. Kevin, I'm sending you the invite.
Is there an echo if I do this?
I don't think.
You gotta say something.
Like, can you guys hear yourself when you talk?
No.
Oh, no, you're good.
Okay.
Are you TikToking?
Yeah, I am. Let me know if it echoes. That way they can actually hear.
Yeah.
Miles, how funny was that reel I posted today?
Yeah, no, that was definitely a good reel. That was a really good sound as well.
I think I screwed up the spacing, but it was still good.
Hey, who cares? Something's better than nothing.
Facts. I was trying to find an audio with where there's more text message sounds, but it is what it is.
Yeah, like they always say. Here we go. That's unfortunate. What would you guys do?
What's happening?
My first big shipment from August 7th, still processing. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying for a while now that we're gonna get up over a month period for check-in times, which is, I mean, it's happening and it's gonna get worse. 95 items sent. They say 125 checked in. I don't know what that means. 3 to 4 items are still in FC processing and never have been active. The rest are. I mean, I don't know how you sent in 95 and they say 125 checked in.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about.
Apart from that, the times are going to get worse, guys. It's going to happen quickly, and it's going to be bad. And I've been saying this for weeks now. Make sure your merchant fulfilled operations are efficient and you have enough supplies, because FBA times are getting worse very quickly.
Yeah. So would you say it's time to start stocking deep on stuff then? If we send out FBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And start ordering supplies now. Like, if for people who order and use USPS prior to like any sort of USPS supplies, that takes about a month to come in, right? So order that stuff now, so mid-October, when it really starts to get slow and really starts to pick up in terms of sales velocity, you don't have to be swarming for it. So Matt, I mean, you might be able to get 1 or 2 more shipments in before Q4 really picks up, but not many. You're gonna have to start sending in anything within the next couple of weeks for it to start checking in before Halloween.
Yeah, we got a question over from TikTok. Do you prefer having the lowest listing price, or do you pretty much stick to the Keepa charts?
Stick to Keepa charts. Be price competitive, obviously, though.
Something that you can look at on a Keepa chart is actually looking at the buy box, and sometimes the actual low FBA price will be like multiple dollars below that buy box price. Like, I have a replan where the FBA offers are as low as like 12, but I've been selling it for 16 for months. So if you can see what the buy box is at, that can be a big key for squeezing out a little extra profit where some softwares might not see it and stuff like that, because it's going to be seeing that low price.
Yeah, I mean, just like Warren was saying, stick to your guns. We purchase based on our business model, right? So the market's always going to fluctuate. There's always going to be offers lower than you. But the reason why we use Keepa though is because we can see that history and we can see the trending, right? So if it's down at 19 right now, and we purchased with the assumption that we're going to sell at 23, well, you have the confirmation of however many months of sales data that it's going to go back up there, and you'll be fine, right? So that's why history is so important, so we don't have to be worried about price dropping.
Yeah, I just off check-in times, like stuff's just taking so long to check in. A lot of stuff's just gonna have to be merchant fulfilled.
And it's going to get it's going to get worse very soon.
Dude, like 2 years ago when I was doing a lot of Amazon, it totally wasn't this bad. Nowhere close. Everything checked in quick. Like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's getting bad.
So you have to be really, really, really careful about multiples merchant fulfilled. You don't necessarily, you have no control of where they go, right? So you could be sending something, even if it's cold where you're at, you could be sending it to South Texas, right? Where it's, I'm sure, very, very hot. And if it sits in a mailbox for a couple hours while people are at work, then you're toast. You got to refund it. You get potentially a negative complaint, and right. So you got to be very careful. I would ship it potentially with an ice pack if it's really profitable and it's a must sell. And obviously use priority shipping, even if it's light.
Yep.
I wouldn't mess with any of that.
I wouldn't either, but I'm just saying. I also don't know how warm, like South Texas is in the middle of December. I would assume so.
I had a roommate who was from South Texas, actually.
You can get ice packs for a Dollar Tree. Yeah, but how long is an ice pack from Dollar Tree actually going to last? Is it going to last the 2-3 days that it takes USPS to get it there? I don't know. Yep, UPS guy, what's good? Dirt Road Picker, what's up?
Yeah, UPS guy, good to see you, man. Oh, Dylan, you as well.
In the next year or two, yes. I think that's without question. I think ungating is going to get harder in the next year or two without question. But more so, I think getting onto Amazon is going to be a lot harder in the next year or two without question.
My ODR down again. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
There you go.
Amazon doesn't have a lot of motivation to keep letting thousands and thousands of sellers on each month, each whatever. It doesn't make sense.
Besides toys, what's the next best category for October through December?
Home decor, home and household, or home and house, whatever that category is.
Health and household.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Then that one.
That's by far my top category.
Yeah, home decor. If you just pack the ice pack alone, it won't make it, but you gotta fit and find stuff that works with multiple ice packs, cooler boxes. Yeah, but at that point, if you're going through that much hassle, is it really worth it? I don't know. That's a question for, I guess, you and not I.
Yeah. The margins would have to be insane.
Yeah, I just definitely wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Like, especially at scale. Imagine trying to ship 40 of those a day, fiddling around with all these ice packs and insulation. I'm like, bro.
You have a freezer full of ice packs to ship things out.
I got no time for that. And all that work for it to potentially sit in a mailbox and all for not anyways.
Yep. Media mail or first class for books? Definitely media mail, unless you promised a delivery date that it's not going to arrive via media mail. Because media mail is insanely cheap.
Yeah. Thanks. X gonna give it to you.
Need to figure out where I'm gonna drop all this Kohl's cash.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I bought my family's Christmas presents with Kohl's cash last year.
That's smart. Yeah, that's smart.
Yep.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm
sometimes
definitely
with
gonna
that-
go in store and buy Legos to use mine. Because it's
Yeah.
too much. I've lost probably a few $100 in Kohl's cash from them canceling, me
Really?
ordering Kohl's cash, them canceling again, the Kohl's cash reloading, them canceling again. Like it's worth it for a few $100 to just go in store and do it like that.
Sometimes with free money like that, Warner, I just like set my margin on tactical arbitrage to 0, put the
Yeah.
velocity like all the way up.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
some gigabrain. That's some gigabrain stuff.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of just buying something that's like technically break even. It sells really fast, so that's basically what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, just something like redonkulously high velocity,
Yeah, yeah.
and just eliminate any sort of profit indicator.
Yeah.
And you just get like the fastest.
It's probably gonna be something beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a small toy. I've never really done any MF, but since probably will.
All right, yeah, we definitely need to do a shipping template video, without a doubt.
Yes, we get at least 1 or 2 questions a night.
Yeah. Gary, you want an outlet tomorrow? We haven't in like 3 months.
I don't have any outlets near me.
PA, like where we always go.
That's on the way for you. That's not on the way for me.
That's the point. I
Oh,
mean,
are you trying to meet me there, or are you trying to go
Yeah,
on the way to the
pull
warehouse?
up together. Yeah, we'll pull up together.
That's a Friday thing.
Yeah, and it's gonna be packed too. Forget it.
Yeah, that's a Friday thing. And then maybe you can come chill at the crib Friday night. We can do a double dip.
Let's see. Ooh, my balance looking sweet.
As long as I'm still not in
Yeah,
quarantine, yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
are.
Dude, I can't.
I was just gonna say, do you think driving a Tesla is feasible if I live in an apartment next year?
No.
You said no?
No.
All right.
Why? You
Dude.
think it's gonna be a pain to set up the charger?
Charging would be annoying.
Well, if you don't have a charger at home, it's absurdly obnoxious and inconvenient, and it'll strike at the most inconvenient times. Because you got to remember, it never shuts off, so it's using battery overnight.
Oh, really?
So if it's just kicking it there at your crib, not plugged in, it'll drain battery because the car doesn't shut off.
We have a charger like 3 minutes from where we're living, but I figure it'd still be annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't do you any good though because you're not at home.
Yep.
You wouldn't get a charger in the apartment, like in the garage.
It's in the complex.
That's what I.
Yeah. No. How would you do that?
I don't know. I know a lot of people who live in apartments that have Teslas.
I feel like upscale apartments usually have chargers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of apartment complexes, at least in this area, as I'm holding scissors. Don't mind the scissors. Have chargers.
Fine. I guess I'll make Miles happy and put it into like an M1 finance until then.
Yeah.
I mean, you could join me in the minivan crew right now. I'm literally driving a thirst trap.
Do you think Amazon will phase out third-party sellers? Not for a long while. I'm gonna have a few $1,000,000 in the bank by they do. I could care less. If they do, it's not gonna be like for 10 years, and I'm gonna be rich by then. So
I think you really think they would choose to be the sellers instead of being the marketplace?
Yeah, 'cause they're making money on every sale, and like third-party sellers are such an important part of like they would be saying goodbye to hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue.
Like the debate and like the reason they sent that email saying that third-party sellers often say that Congress marketplace or a seller, they choose to be a marketplace.
Well, I mean, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Amazon isn't good at being a seller.
No.
Like they're not, right? And this is the whole concept of wholesale, right? A lot of these big brands and distributors have the ability to sell their own stuff on Amazon, but that's not their forte. That's not what their strength is, right? Amazon has built arguably the best logistical process program in the entire world that ever existed, right? But when it comes to the intricacies of listing, of pricing products, they lack, right? We see all the time where Amazon is legitimately passing up dollars and tens of dollars on particular listings because they're not priced high enough, right? Amazon isn't a great seller, but they're a good marketplace and they're good logistically, right? So if you ask me, it makes a lot more sense for them to house, right? Also, they don't have the upfront investment of buying products to list on their marketplace. They just simply operate on commission, right? They make money every single time someone on there, as I continue to hold these scissors, they make money as all these sellers sell each item on their marketplace, which seems like it would be in a lot more of an attractive opportunity rather than fronting all the expenses for inventory.
Yeah, I mean, like it's so much more passive for them to be a marketplace. They're a logistics company. They're not like a retailer.
And yeah, like I said, they are not good at being a seller. They're not. But in the same token, I think selling on Amazon is going to change very drastically in the next couple of years, like drastically.
Oh yeah.
They just got to keep it this similar enough like it is for a few more years, boy.
No, not even necessarily. You're already in. I'm saying I will keep saying this until something happens. It doesn't make sense for them to keep allowing so many people onto the marketplace. It doesn't. It absolutely does not. For a lot of reasons. And so whatever that looks like in the next 2 to 5 years, I don't know. But all I'm saying is it does not make sense for them to keep allowing just a flooding of new Amazon business owners.
They could get rid of a lot of like account health employees if they just like limited third-party sellers.
Yeah, dude,
like maybe there should be a minimum revenue or something, because I'm sure tons of their headache is people who aren't actually making money.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, from their perspective, it doesn't bring them more money by increasing more sellers, by bringing on more sellers. It doesn't. I guess you can make the argument of the membership fee, right? The $40 a month. Okay,
but still, I mean, there's serious infrastructure you need, just for dealing with like people's questions and stuff.
Yeah, but like the actual supply and the consumer doesn't change as thousands of more sellers come onto the marketplace. It doesn't, right? Supply is not changing with more sellers, and neither is the consumer perspective, right? You need both sides. If people aren't there, if people aren't increasing in terms of wanting to buy on Amazon because of the new sellers, it doesn't make sense for them to keep bringing on. And it's more risk. Every new seller increases their risk, a minute amount, but it does, right? Anyone could be a fraud. Anyone can disown the Amazon brand. Anyone can do it.
And then there's a news story about how Amazon's selling counterfeits.
Really? I saw a tweet about that today, actually.
That's why the whole auditing process of new sellers coming on has gotten more severe in the past.
Yeah, true. Very true. Very true.
Because each new Amazon business account, Amazon seller that comes onto their platform increases their risk that much more.
Yep.
Every single time. Right? Because that increases fraudulent products, ripping customers off. So many things could happen on a minute level, but it can. There's another one. What's up, fellas? What's your recommendation on FBM shipping template during Q4?
Yeah, we need to make a video on that.
I don't know how the minimum revenue thing would work though, because everyone starts at zero.
Yeah,
no, just to continue to be a seller. I mean,
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like you go through like a 6-month grace period, just similar to how the IPI isn't calculated in the first 6 months or a year, whatever it is.
It would probably be a unit minimum rather than revenue minimum, but
Yeah, something. I like that idea. Yeah,
let's not give Amazon ideas.
dude, I wish they did.
Or actually, at this point, yeah, because it would give us barriers to entry, but the people watching would lose.
I don't care. That's their problem.
All right.
Take action. Don't put it up onto Amazon's choice. I took a break after selling books for about a year before starting again a month or so ago. I had to verify my account with Docs. Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know they'd make you re-verify and stuff like that after you'd taken a break.
I didn't know that either. Interesting. Oh. My phone's gonna die. I'm determined to get an order that doesn't cancel. Yeah, so Matt, I think in the one we went through yesterday or the day before, and obviously, there'll be a formal video about it, but kind of not as well as it would be in its own video, but yeah, either way, it's important stuff and we got to bring it out. But yeah, it's definitely covered in one of the last two streams, I think, particularly the one 2 nights ago, but it'll be better covered in detail soon.
Yeah, I don't think I gave exact numbers. If I did, yeah. What's you guys' procedure for shipping name brand sandals? Sandals.
They're called flip flops. No. Okay.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? I would personally. For any shoes, I always FBA, just because the return rate is going to be a lot higher on shoes. Anything that's apparel related is going to be a lot higher return wise. And I don't want to deal with that, so I just FBA everything. But if I were to merchant fulfilled, I'd throw them in a poly mailer.
To send into FBA.
Huh?
You don't polybag your sandals into FBA.
Oh, I thought he was asking merchant fulfilled. He was.
I suppose. I don't think it was specified, but.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I use the poly mailers for FBA, poly bags, whatever you call them.
Warehouse is dusty, especially if they're white on the outside.
Well, I think they're required. You need to secure them somehow, and most of them that I'm thinking of just come on that little like cardboard little thing.
Yeah.
So you would need to secure them some way, and a rubber band I don't think would cut it.
Amazon game is all about making cash flow, using that money to do other business. That's interesting take.
I mean, that's Miles's take.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's my.
That is Miles. That's Miles's thesis in a nutshell.
Absolutely.
You should definitely be diversifying, but for a while, you should.
We do not work for Amazon in a heartbeat. Amazon doesn't tell me when to get up. Amazon doesn't tell me where to be. Amazon is a partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll tell you.
I don't know. Obviously we play by their rules, but they don't tell me where to be at all.
I don't know. I kind of disagree. If they tell you what guidelines to follow, they tell you. They can tell you in a second that they can't.
So does the bank.
Yeah, but what happens if they shut your account down tomorrow? Then you go and be getting up to go to 9 to 5.
No, I'm not, because I'm diversified. Yeah. I would not at all. Not at all. A lot of people would, but I wouldn't be excited. Don't get me wrong. You'd probably see me come out with the course pretty quick or something. But nah, I'm kidding.
Yikes!
I mean, that's clearly banter, but Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A partner who takes all the fees, not all the fees, bro, and can end us.
If
Yeah.
Amazon tripled their fees, I'd still be cool.
Really, nothing would be profitable.
Nothing would change, bro.
Or you're okay? So you believe in trickle down economics?
Nothing would change. Nothing would change.
There'd be less profit, but
Maybe for the first 2 months. Markets always adjust.
Yeah, Garrett believes in trickle down economics. So that means if Amazon lowered their fees, everything would just naturally go down in price.
Yes.
It doesn't always work like that.
Yes, the competition, because then there'd be more undercutters being cool with lesser retail price. It would drive the price down. That's
a lot of listings I'm on have 5 other sellers, so it's different than like.
All right. Well, you're talking about a single listing, or you're talking about the marketplace?
The marketplace.
If the fees lowered,
doesn't always end up like that. Like, okay, how can I get ungated for Lego? Go to lego.com, order 10 keychains.
Or just go to like a party supply distributor and get some Lego plates. That's what I did. That party supply store would probably be quicker at this point if you're looking for Q4. Dude, that's like if you're not seeing what I'm saying, that's you're lying to yourself. If the fees were lower, competition would ultimately bring the price down. That's a fact. Because the floor is lower. Warner and I always talk about the floor. That's what it is. Warner agrees with me too.
Across the board, yes, across the board, but it just doesn't. Like
if you can read the floor correctly, then you'll never lose.
Facts. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. Someone else understands.
Yeah, but we also have some dumb products that are flipped just because of market inefficiency.
Yeah, that's the only reason any of us are where we are.
Yeah. So if you triple the fees, those products are not selling anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
And people would buy stuff elsewhere.
You would think. I'm not convinced. Brand loyalty is a huge thing.
Yes.
I would say yes. You probably should wash your hands. Took a sick day this week to source. Love to see that.
Booksellers had a really good way back in the day now in terms of storage fees. Amazon's driving booksellers off the marketplace.
Yeah. They're abandoning their origins.
Yeah, it's sad to see, man.
Like if you don't see that coming, like it's inevitable. Books on Amazon are because it all comes back to storage limits, right? They want to maximize their warehouse space. They realize that books are getting antiquated, and they realize how much books are taking up their warehouse space. Hence why they're driving all the booksellers off the marketplace. Amazon always has a method for the madness. You just gotta read between the lines. Amazon is there are some super, super smart individuals running Amazon. That's what I'm saying, Allison. Yeah. Allison feels what I'm putting down.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon doesn't want stuff to sit in the warehouse for a year.
Which books are tend to do.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would be interested in seeing the data, but I would assume book sales on Amazon have to be dwindling. They have to be.
Yeah, they have to be, I feel like.
With Audible increasing in popularity, with all sorts of streaming softwares now, with podcasts nowadays, I would assume book sales on Amazon have to be going down.
On a micro scale, it doesn't matter. You can still sell just as many books on a micro scale. It's just Amazon's trying to push everybody out. Like,
and that would be.
demand wise, you probably wouldn't notice as an individual seller.
But in the same token, though, I wouldn't go starting a book business on Amazon right now.
Oh no, not like bulk. I
No.
think thrifting is still a good way to start right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, because micro, you could kill it in books for 8 months and you would never know the difference.
Yep. But once you start ordering truckloads at a time is when it gets iffy.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see me running off to suggest someone to start a book business. Like that's just not the move anymore. Any good suggestions to store away receipts? Take a picture.
Just inventory lab buy costs.
Well, he's talking about from like an
From
IP
like a
perspective.
auditing standpoint.
I would create Google Doc, a Google Drive, and create a folder and just store pictures. Is what I would.
Yeah, what I do is if you keep where you bought everything from, you can always search it in the search bar, and there's only going to be so many emails from that store, and you can go to the date and stuff, as long as you don't delete them. Obviously,
That's the thing, Allison. Amazon has made it very clear that they're done making warehouses. They put billions of dollars into their infrastructure last year in terms of from a warehouse perspective. And just based on their moves this year, they're super done with that.
Are they not building more?
Who am I to know? But it doesn't appear that they want to.
I think at this point they start building smaller, like micro warehouses. That's the only way that they get one day prime.
And that makes a whole lot of sense.
That's their goal. They're trying to get one day prime.
Prime? I've been actually low-key getting some one-day primes lately, like a lot.
Well, you're East Coast. I never in a million years would get one day primes.
Other than books, what business model would you each? So RA.
OA, RA, and then OA. So going into stores first, and then once you have proof of concept and some money in your pocket, start doing OA quick because it's just so much more scalable, in my opinion.
Matt Daniel,
around.
Get a calendar, put it on your wall, mark down 30 days, and in that 30 days, go to all these stores, scan, and don't send one thing to FBA. Merchant fulfill everything. List it on Amazon, see what sells, and at the end of the 30 days, bring back everything that doesn't sell, and you'll have 30 days of knowledge, risk-free knowledge, then turn into your next month. But for those first 30 days, go to stores every single day or at least 3-4 times a week, but don't send anything FBA. Merchant fulfill everything, and just see what happens that first month. That'll teach you everything, so much more than sitting on your bed watching videos.
All right, I made $5 yesterday on YouTube.
Pretty sure I have an answer to this one. Amazon does not allow you to drop off your inventory at the warehouse. I get that question a lot.
That'd be cool. But the warehouses differ on product.
Yeah.
Hey guys, real thing. Today I tried doing all right, but how do you get over that weird feeling that people are judging you?
Who cares if they judge you, dude?
People are always going to judge you, my friend.
They
make more money than them.
Money on your own is naturally like something that most people will never even try to do. Like, it's empowering you're even trying it.
Us being on the screen right now, we're open to judgment. Look, my hair's a mess. Who cares?
Will you see your money faster when your stuff sells with FBA? Yeah, that's like the main reason why you would merchant fulfill.
And risk mitigation, but yeah.
Yeah. You get that you still have to wait 2 weeks for that money, right?
Yeah, but you speed it up by 5 to 7 days.
Yeah, you speed it up by the shipping and check-in time.
I mean, nowadays you speed it up over a month. I mean, for real though.
So I know I've asked this before and we talked about it, but so someone says they received the package, or they said they haven't gotten it, but like they
got delivered. Just send them to Amazon. That's not your order to refund.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, Amazon makes so much more money from other streams of income like AWS. To be honest, at this point, I feel that SM is just the icing on the cake for them.
AWS is pure profit for them. That's where they're trying to go.
So
The
just
market AWS are insane.
tell them open a claim with Amazon and they'll be of assistance to you.
Yeah, I mean, come up with whatever verbiage you want, but just make sure. I tell them to check with friends, check neighbors, check every door, etc., etc. And then say if none of this works, then Amazon actually offers insurance, and they back every single order that's shipped brought through their company. Considering that I use one of their carriers, reach out to Amazon; they will help you and provide a refund or something like that. And then if they come back to you saying, "Hey, Amazon brought me to you," copy and paste the same message.
Yeah.
This might sound dumb, but if I ship my focus to MF in Q4, I feel like I won't ever be winning the buy box. Am I wrong? Yes, you are wrong.
You are absolutely wrong. Yeah, it depends on how many people are on the listing. There's a lot of things that.
The velocity is crazy. Things happen quickly. Things are going to sell. You don't have anything to worry about.
Yo, crypto took a bath.
Yeah, I lost like $2,000 in like literally legitimately like 5 minutes.
Cool.
I'll be back hopefully.
No, for sure it will. Oh.
Oh, Brad, I would super not get into that habit. Just be upfront, dude. Don't be embarrassed of what you're doing.
Like that's a great one. I'm sure he knows you're lying. Like
yeah,
that I would not. That's like just not a good moral. Like a good way to take on life. I would say. This person's typing in Spanish. Time to fire up the good old Google Translate.
Yeah, just be open. Just be open about it. Target is maybe a little different because they don't want resellers, but if you're open with what you do, like it comes back.
Yeah, but the individual seller doesn't. The individual employee doesn't care. It's just a regular dude just trying to get by and make some money.
Yep.
Or a female. I didn't mean to be.
You never know who wants to like help you out. You know what I mean?
Also true.
I mean, that's why we do what we do, just on a bigger scale. He threatened to call the police for trespassing.
Oh.
Oh.
So I spent about 4 hours trying to. Oh, what you're saying, where?
No, I was just reading his comment. That guy threatened the police over 20
in like an expensive part of the country. Yeah, books probably aren't good for you. At least just because you're going to be competing with people that are buying them for $1 and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Near me, they're $1 and $2 at most.
Yeah.
My Goodwills were insane around me.
Oh, nice, nice. Goodwill equals safe. Interesting take.
Besides Target, what are some stores we should not buy a ton from? Did you guys already talk about that one?
No, I honestly I've been banned from sites, but like there's ways to get around it. Like
yeah, just
wait. You can't win the buy box as an individual seller. That's a fact. So I mean, you might have gotten sales, but you weren't in the buy box. That's one of the major perks of owning a professional account.
Are my Goodwills like insane? Is that normal for them to be $3 to $4? He said that they're 3 to 4 everywhere.
I bet it's in like one of the expensive areas, like a really expensive city or something.
Mine also didn't sell online, and most of them do.
Oh, yours didn't sell online?
No. I found $1,000 worth of textbooks at One Stop one time.
Yeah, I think I came up like $500 once.
Yep.
I actually have a video that I've reposted a few times that is from like 2 years ago. I reposted it recently as a YouTube short of me doing books. Guys, we need. Why are you so obsessed with BuyBot Pro?
It's not that good.
Wargaming loves BuyBot Pro, dude. You're gonna have to get Danny in here to set more gaming straight.
What is BuyBot Pro?
It's just like an in-store scanning app.
Just use Keepa if you're in the store.
Yeah.
You don't need anything else other than the Keepa app.
If books aren't good since they're so expensive, what's another item you recommend for beginners? At that point, you should probably start doing like Walmart arbitrage in person. Learn from that for a couple weeks, and then do OA.
John said when you're trying to watch a Flips for Miles YouTube and an automation comes up, I'm putting I have failed you.
I'm sure my ads are the same.
Yeah, I in the future I definitely want to do a reaction video to the ads.
Garrett, you can win in buy box without a pro account. I've done it for like months before switching. Oh, I guess I was incorrect then. Surprised me too. Did some digging an actual thing. I stand corrected then, my friends. I did not know that. So thank you for correcting me.
You don't need to put individual product labels on MF products. That is correct. You can just ship them straight to the customer without an FNC label. Oh, it has a built-in IP alert. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we just don't do RA. There's no reason for us to use it. Best way to start online arbitrage is to use Keepa only. Go to other sellers, storefronts who are selling a Walmart brand or whatever brand product that's a retail store, and copy and paste all their stuff into Google until you find something profitable. And use Keepa to validate that it's actually selling for that price.
MK, what do you do when prepping a shipment that requires to input the expiration date and there's no expiration date? Make one up a couple years in advance.
What is actually the TOS way to do that?
No idea.
Good banter.
I don't want to give people bad advice, but I also just Google shelf life of blah 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 and estimate.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Is the stripe back still saying Thursday?
Yeah.
Annoying, man. Damn.
I figure like no one's gonna go eat and like.
Best way to start online arbitrage. So, if there's two ways. Oh, you already did that? My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally get zoned out. Sorry. Yes, Lego will send you an. That's why we told you. What did you think? We were just lying to you? Yeah, Lego will send you an invoice. Don't worry. And regardless, yeah, thanks for asking questions. Like that's what we're here to do is to answer your questions. So definitely don't worry about it. Just fire away when you have them. But yeah, they'll send you an invoice. Scan that in on your phone. Submit it to Amazon.
Bingo. Could be a lot number if you can. Are you doing homework right now?
Better not be. Morning.
Yeah.
No.
Grab, I don't work with today.
TikTok followers today.
What?
You only have 500 TikTok followers today. He's falling off. Ooh.
Oh, I'm only up 500. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm washed up.
Indeed.
Yeah. Warner Grub has a question for you. Does it work? You don't sell on eBay, do you?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't really know what that means.
You're talking about going into other people's storefronts and stuff.
Yeah, just Google stuff that people are already selling.
Amazon is naughty because they don't advertise this new buy box access for individual unused instances.
If you guys are enjoying the stream, there's quite a few of in here. Hit the like for my boy Miles.
Yeah, hit the like. Let's see how many likes.
I got you with the like. I got you with the like.
I got myself with the like too. We're at 21. Let's get it to 35. Let's get it to 35. All right. How do I start selling books on Amazon? So step one is get your Amazon Seller Central account open. Once you have that, that you may already have that done, you may not. Go to the description of this video, click Scout IQ, get a free trial of Scout IQ, download the app, go to your local thrift store, scan away using Scout IQ, just with the set triggers that are already in there. Scout IQ is a tool that tells you whether a book is profitable or not, or Amazon a lot quicker. It just gives a red ding or a green sound if it's good, and obviously the red if it's bad, and you can just scan away.
Boom, killed it.
Basically, go to other people's storefronts and resell what they're selling. If they sell good in the items in your area. No, not even if it's in your area, just buy it. Like, I mean, I don't see the merit in doing RA ever. You guys seem to recommend doing RA. I don't recommend doing RA at any point.
I just think it's important just for proof of concept.
I think it's a great way to start.
That's what books is for.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, books and like
books don't teach you Keepa though. It's a completely different.
I think books teach you Keepa better than OA does.
Oh, now we're just throwing out hot takes.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but
More Gaming, you're not a mod. What are you talking about?
Is there a penalty for an inaccurate FBA shipment to the Amazon warehouse? Say you forgot to include a book that you had included in the shipment. No, but there's no guarantee that it'll get checked in like everything else. There is a penalty, however, if you like misweigh or mismeasure your box, they'll charge you $25 a piece.
Oh damn, we just got to 35 likes hella quick. Shout out to the person who disliked the video too. I hope you're doing well as well.
That was me.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. I liked it. Doesn't it take a while for the item to be shipped to you and then send to Amazon and want that take a little bit longer than yeah, but you can get your hands on more inventory with OA, right? So if I can go to 9 websites and source $4,000 of products in a half an hour, but I can only get to one store in a half an hour, right? So OA is more efficient, allows you a lot of times to buy more quantity, not necessarily what's sitting in front of you, and you have access to a lot more data and information than you would in the store. So OA over RA 1,000% of the time.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, I don't think.
I'm starting an RA to build up experience, knowledge, and profit from me entering OA because I want to start OA with at least, well, that's a lot of money to start OA with, but I get what you're saying.
Whoa, that's whoa, yeah, more gaming. How much stuff have you sold? How much stuff have you sold, More Gaming? Because you've been asking good questions for a while, and I just want to make sure you're not dealing with analysis paralysis and like actually doing stuff. You know what I mean? And I mess with you, but yeah, I mean that's going to be probably a year. Like it's quicker than that.
How often do you guys have access? Well, thanks for the link.
Yeah, I just sent it to him. I was going to FaceTime and Romer join, boy.
How often do you guys have excess products that don't sell?
Never had over 100 units of a item.
No, yeah, that's never happened. The most I've ever had is like 8.
Ordering that too. Yeah, you shouldn't be ordering that quick or that much. If
you're ordering 100, you have established sales velocity, and you'll know you'll
I'm
sell
going on a date, so don't bother sending it.
it. Did you block him?
That's our friend. Only timeout. I didn't block. It's temp.
Yeah, it says 5 minutes. And yeah, you definitely don't need 30K to start doing OA. You can start with like 1.
Yeah, give me 1K. I'll turn it into 30 real quick. Not real quick. None of this is really quick. That was
Relative to other investments, fast.
I'll be starstruck if Romer joins. Yeah, he's busy. He said he. Oh, Taylor texted he's on a date too.
With 30 to 50K, you'll try hand it private label. I don't even think you need that much for private label, do you? Would it need like 10?
Yeah, 10, 5 to 10, I think.
Garrett, are you gonna private label?
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
I'm planning on doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a private label product. I'm starting the process in January.
I'm super pumped for private label.
Yep.
Nikolai, what's up, my friend?
The amount of volume you can generate on a listing with just a couple hundred rate reviews is crazy.
Nikolai, what's up?
I got about 3 more minutes, gents.
You have team meeting again?
No, I gotta go to the gym.
At 9? I thought the gym was 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but I had to drive home. Throughout the schedule.
Give us 30 more minutes.
I'm down in 3 minutes too.
All right, Danny's gonna have to come out of nowhere in here. I'm a FaceTime. Give me 1 sec.
You don't need 30K, but you really just want to have enough to have more than enough breathing room for starting an OA. I mean, he's just begging for Danny to come on mute.
Oh, yeah.
If you have too much money, if you have too much money, then you're doing it wrong. That's not how you do Amazon. Show us the private label content. I absolutely will be making private label content.
He's smiling, so Danny must be coming.
As a beginner, what tools and software do you recommend to start?
He's coming to the rescue.
What tools and software do you recommend to start OA? And which websites to buy stuff on? Use Tactical Arbitrage.
Tactical Arbitrage. Watch Warner's videos on it. It's very good.
I think I make good TA content, but you can be the judge of that. And then use my code if you like my content.
True.
He started OA with 500, not 30 to 50. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that sounds a lot more realistic.
Yeah, 500 to 1,000 is plenty. I recommend 1,000, but 500 is definitely enough.
What more gaming? Have you sold stuff yet, though? Started with about 1K. Yeah, that sounds
fair. I think 1 is a very comfortable amount to start OA with. It's enough to let you go into 3 or 4 different products, see how they go, and keep 1 as a restocking product and branch out. All right, fellas, I'm gonna dip. Good hanging out with you boys.
And where can they find you? Where can they
Yeah,
find?
if you guys want to go check out my channel, youtube.com/Fields of Profit, or just search Fields of Profit. I make OA content. I make good TA content.
Yep.
Pretty
And
much
speaking
anything
of
over there.
eFlip, you have videos on eFlip, or at least you have videos
I'm a Zen arbitrage guy, to be honest.
Zen Arbitrage. Shout out Zen Arbitrage.
I do have
All
a Zen
right,
arbitrage
take it
video.
easy, King. Enjoy the
Yep.
Chipotle.
Yeah, hit me up if you and Danny want to talk later. But I'll see you guys.
Yep. See you. All right, G. You just gotta hold out till Danny gets in. I can't do this by myself. All of my sales are thanks to you guys. Let's go. Thank you. Post in success. Yeah, see you, Warner. That's so wholesome. Everyone's saying bye to him. Source Mogul. Never heard of Source Mogul, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I've never used it, Grub. More gaming. Give you your rollback? Well, if you ask nicely, sure. All right, you're a mod again. More gaming. Hey! More gaming. You're a mod. You're a mod. You're a mod.
Him and his. Not that he has any real privileges as a mod, but like.
Yay. All right, you're good now? All right, good. All right, so what questions do we have, friends? I want mod permissions. I don't know why y'all. We can't be giving out that type of responsibilities, man. I had to at Warner to ban a dude. You want to be able to ban people more gaming? Miles, plat or gold for Amex business? Gold for sure. Better category spend and less annual fee. Gold for sure. Ooh, 2 sales on GOAT. That's nice. Oh, and very profitable. Wow. Noise. Never mad about that. Lego or Hot Wheels? Probably Lego, but it really just depends. Like, you were out doing all right. Like, what are you sourcing more brands or more of from what brand? You know what I mean? It really just depends, to be honest. I have 80 pairs listed on Go, but I have some I need to list tomorrow too. Hot Wheels right now on TA. Well, sounds like you need to do some sounds like you need to do Hot Wheel on Gate then.
Yeah, Hot Wheels is you can get that through Shepher, SHEPHER. Swaggy Cheech.
What do you think of the tees, Garrett? The tees are fire.
What tees? Oh, those are hot. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan.
I mean, you're obviously getting one, like non-negotiably getting one.
I'm a big fan.
The dude was a scammer. Really, more gaming? What was going down? He was a scammer, boy. I like the new. Yeah, you like the new lot. Yeah, let me share that for those of you who didn't see. Yeah, we got this awesome new logo.
That's also super cool.
Yeah, it's fire. I'm excited. Yeah, we're gonna get the merch going. A little sneak peek of the teas here. Listing with no buy box, good to offer. Check the Keepa. It can be good in some cases because other people stay away from it, but I'd really just go off the Keepa. I usually don't trip over not having a buy box. Obviously, you are going to have less sales, but just check the Keepa.
Yeah, Katie, data shows that the sales on that product listing is going to go down anywhere between 15 and 20% overall.
Oh, wow. I figured it'd be way more interesting. Okay, yeah, more.
So not necessarily a terrible thing, right? Especially if comparatively to how many people are on the product, there's still enough sales for you. But just keep in mind that sales are naturally going to go down anytime there's no buy box.
Is there a way to switch from FBA to MF within a batch? I don't think so.
No, you have to claim it up front.
Thank you, guys. Of course, Katie, thank you for the good question. Oh, good hot take here. Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go pancakes. How about you guys? How about you guys in the chat? Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Waffles all the way. Interesting. Chocolate chip. Damn, everyone disappointed in your answers. Chocolate chip pancakes hit, man.
Cinnamon, bro. Cinnamon.
Garrett coming out with all the hot takes.
Blueberries. Blueberry cool. You just got to throw some cinnamon in there.
Oh, Vinny, we do not need that in here. You're going in timeout. Seriously, though, Vinny, obviously, like we like having you here. Let's just keep it the way it should be. Shoot, I missed it. So you're going back to warehouse tonight?
I don't think so. I think probably in the morning.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Just sourced about 100 small items. No, that's probably good. You wanna kind of make your shipments around boxes like that you can fit up to 50 pounds in, and then kind of reverse. It's not like how many items. It's how it's like can you fill up a box, right? Because then obviously that's going to be the max capacity for that one box. So then get it as soon as possible.
So this might be getting a little bit in the weeds for some of us in here, but something that we like to do in terms of our replenishable stuff that we,
ladies and gentlemen,
stuff that we order time and time again, is we keep note of how many units fit in a 50-pound box, right? So with that being said, we order based on how many we can fit in a shipment. So if there's, say, 26 units that fit in a 50-pound box, we know we want to order in increments of 26, right? So we don't have stranded units sitting around the warehouse, just sucking up buy cost capital at that time. So that might be something that we can look at for some of you guys in here in terms of for stuff that you always are ordering. It's as simple as just keeping track of how much you can fit in a box, and then for next time you order in increments of that amount. So it can't be over 25 by 25 by 25. And it also can't be 50 pounds. I wouldn't even cut it close. I would cut it at like 46, 47 at the most, because obviously all scales are relative. But you'll get a $20 fine if you go over that 50 pounds, which we've gotten a bunch. So I would probably cut it at 46, 45 just to be safe.
What's going on?
What up? What up?
Danny, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to
What
see you.
is going on?
Spend some of this Coles cash.
Got a bit of a problem today. Not sure if anyone else got this.
Really?
All of my returns, I seem to have been mysteriously unenrolled in the Amazon automatic label program.
Really?
Yeah. Not sure why.
That actually calls for getting this video to 40 likes because I think we're like 2 away. We have 38 likes, so we need 2 more for 40. Appreciate you guys. Glad to help. Yep. So, Danny, other than that, how's life? How's since we saw you 24 hours ago in the stream?
Solid.
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. Yeah, that's what I said too. Only like a few people, and the dude who asked it, Nikolai, was mad. I guess he's a waffle guy, so he was mad.
Breakfast or dinner?
Thanks for coming to hang out. Any tips on not getting banned in Walmart? Just do multiple orders of 12 units.
Breakfast or dinner?
Yes.
No,
I mean, I haven't had it.
Does it matter?
Yeah, if you had to pick one, which one would you pick?
Oh, dinner.
Okay.
I mean, good breakfast is just dessert. Think about it.
Well, I don't eat breakfast.
That's some big brain stuff right there.
That might be a good tweet. That might be a good tweet, actually. Absolutely disappointed in everyone in here.
Where's More Gaming? Oh, here he is.
Shout out More Gaming. I took away his. He was like, "Now that I'm a mod, can I manage permissions?" He's trying to be able to ban people, dude. This is it's a dictatorship of two kings, Warner and I. And then somehow More Gaming's a mod, and then these 2 guys are mods. But shout out More Gaming.
I'm putting it on stories. I'm pulling the people, see what they say.
Oh, waffle. Oh, I'm doing it too, definitely. Yeah, good call, Nikolai. Good call.
No, I'm doing the good breakfast is just dessert.
Oh, it is, though. Think about it.
I think I have a ear infection.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to hear.
That's just from going in the water a lot.
No, I've had it for like a week. I've been kind of sick for like a week.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, now it's starting to hurt.
That's a shame. I'm putting up the breakfast or dinner one.
Yeah, someone said dinner all day. I do not eat breakfast either. Yeah, I don't eat breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast.
I don't either.
It's a pattern.
With the big brains.
I actually do. Nicola? I do chew a lot of gum.
You guys chew a lot of gum? I don't, no.
Yeah, neither do I.
Chew Five React, the green one.
Wait till like 11 to eat breakfast. That's not breakfast. It's lunch.
Oh, as soon as it turns 11, I'm like, all right, let's get lunch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they look for deal with shipments that arrive FBA and missing a few products. Yeah, they handle all that stuff. Danny, are you sure you don't have Rona? You were COVID.
No, who said that? No, I got tested.
Hi, Bex. Good to see you, my friends.
Yeah, got you, Ibex.
11 breakfast, 1:30 lunch, 7.
Nah, Seth is crazy. I don't have time for that. Seth's insane.
12 and 7, boy. 12 and 7.
Yeah. I'm watching Musa live right now on my map.
Moose is in action.
I kind of want to show you guys, but I don't want to dox
No,
anything.
I would not suggest that.
Well, no, it like doesn't really. Oh, I'll try and figure it out. If I could get this one thing to go away. Can I share my screen on here?
Oh, don't, dude, just don't. It's not.
It's funny. You can see like a live view of him moving.
For context, Danny has a semi-truck business.
How do I get rid of my bookmarks? Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do it. Hold on.
Dude, I feel that on a spiritual level.
What? How do
Tabs.
I get rid of my bookmarks?
Dude, I have like 20 tabs open right now.
Yeah, did you hear me clicking?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let me make sure.
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest.
All right, ready? How many people are in here?
We have 27 viewers.
Hey. The Nike box hookup. Oh, did you just answer that, Miles?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Ready? Here. Wait, which screen is going to share?
I have to give it access.
Okay. All right, do you see it? Well, you can see it, Miles. That's him moving
No,
live.
we're definitely not showing that. No.
Why?
Dude, it shows like information, dude. We're not showing that.
No, that's like truck statistics, Miles. It's
I
like
don't think there's any reason to show it.
Miles. It gets funny.
We're losing viewers by the second.
All right, someone asked some
Yeah,
Amazon
yeah.
questions. Someone asked some Amazon questions.
Ooh, I just got a PayPal payout.
Show bookmarks. All right. Matt, I'm very ready. I'm excited.
Go Blake Blue.
Yes,
Danny's a Giants fan too.
I am. I got some Giants off my wall here, but my room is a mess.
Danny is confirmed not a bandwagoner. Danny's been a Giants fan.
Yeah, did you remember like junior year of high school? I wore that Giants lanyard.
Yeah, I
do. Yeah, back when you had the receding hairline. Should I pull up a picture of Danny in high school?
I'm also a genuine Giants fan. I grew up in Western Connecticut.
Bro, there's
Western
nothing up.
Connecticut is just upstate New York.
That's not true.
I mean, it's not far off.
Yeah, Danny, do you think that good breakfast is just dessert? Like well done breakfast is just dessert?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, like,
Think about it, like chocolate chip pancakes.
Hold on. Katie, put Katie's question up on the screen. Does it make sense to only stock for one thing? So that's like
Yes, yeah. In most cases, yeah, at the max, yeah.
But this is something that I urge you not to stress over because this is like we're talking about advanced stuff right now.
Yes,
right?
True. You just buy what you're comfortable with. If that's 5 units, like at the start, I would rather underbuy than overbuy. And honestly, in general, I would rather underbuy than overbuy.
Yeah. So I mean, we're talking about advanced like data metrics right now. This is something that even like the biggest companies struggle with, and right, it's always trying to find that happy medium of hitting it just right where you don't have too much stock or understock, right? But it's like the inevitable impossible because the market's always changing. You never really know. But as you continue to have real-time data in terms of your own business of what your stuff is doing, then you have a better idea of how much you're going through per month, and you can use that to make better judgments. But in the beginning, it's just a shot in the dark.
Yeah, I think it's damn near impossible because you never know how long the Amazon check-in time is going to take.
Yeah. So this Amex statement ends on my birthday, so that means I can go crazy buying stuff on my birthday.
When's your birthday?
Friday.
Nice. It's you remember Sumakin?
Yeah, man, I remember.
It's his birthday today.
Oh, I'll hit his line. I low key think I have his number. Okay, I don't. Text me his number. Text because he follows me. Oh boy, we lost him. Yeah, Nikolai, Danny, and I went to high school together.
Sorry, I was choking on water.
Physical product is not the way anymore. I mean, it's one of the ways. It's not the way, in my opinion. The way is to use your physical product business, have that be the cash cow that funds the brand on social media, which gradually builds up cash flow that you can build off a ton of other things with. But so many people are way too dependent on the physical product things, and the physical product part of things scales so inefficiently compared to social media, YouTube, TikTok, all these other platforms where you can scale and meet more people, impact more people without spending more money. I could talk about that all day, but that's very important. Yeah, Poke cards do that. It's obviously on the off chance that something's going to come up, but it's definitely not a bad idea too. Oh, Kay said French toast. That's fun.
Kay's out here wilding.
Oh, pancakes. It's close. Pancakes is 57%. Oh, dinner's dominating the other one too.
I may have to step off the live for like 10 minutes.
Why is that?
I need to make a phone call.
Oh, to you know who?
No, to Amazon Relay.
Oh. All right, no problem.
I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna go fill my water. I'll BRB. Oh, he dipped.
You sell me knowledge from you. Could I buy empty Nike boxes off eBay? Buy lidless shoes from the outlet, swap the label, and sell it? Yeah, I don't think so. Because if you buy empty Nike boxes, you're inevitably going to get complaints from customers saying it's inauthentic because it's not the actual shoebox they were looking for. So I don't think that's a game you want to play, especially on Amazon, as they continue to crack down and more on that sort of stuff. Yeah, so I wouldn't risk it.
You got this. I like that. Will you sell me the knowledge for? Yeah, yeah. Anything you want with the Lambo. Do I need a poly bag with the expiration date on it? That is a good question. Garrett?
What's up?
Poly bag need the expiration date on it?
What's going to be on the FNSKU label?
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, so terms of service says that your expiration date should be on the FNSKU label, but it's not really enforced. What happens if you get an inauthentic complaint on shoes, depending on where your account's at? You could get shut down. It could be nothing.
Yeah, you probably won't get shut down. Yeah, I would say you have a very good chance of not getting shut down.
Correct. But a couple of them add up, and it might be a different story. Definitely not something you want to play around with. In terms of Amazon, you always want to stay between the lines, right? It's not worth the risk of trying to play shady stuff, especially if you're trying to build a real business. Not worth it. Trust me. How do return requests work? Do you have to respond to them and then you get the product restocked? Are you talking about FBA, Katie? If you are talking about FBA, customer can pretty much, you don't have to do anything for the customer to be able to return it. Right, so that's when they bring it back to like Kohl's or UPS or any of those things. They bring it back, they shoot it right back to FBA. If it's in sellable condition, Amazon puts it back on the shelf, puts it back in your account, and it can be sold again. If it's not in sellable condition, Amazon then sends it back to you, and then you have to deal with it. You have to liquidate it somehow. Whether that be Facebook Marketplace, whether that be you notice that it is in sellable condition, you send it back to Amazon, whether that be giving it to a friend, whatever. But you will receive that product to your address on file if it's not in sellable, or if it's not in what Amazon deems as sellable condition.
Any tips for tax season? Yeah, work with find a CPA. Like, we can't speak really on taxes, obviously, because we're not certified or anything. So work with someone who is.
Yeah, I mean, you'll want to get a CPA. It's a business. Treat it as a business. Get a CPA. I will say, though, get a CPA that has e-commerce experience. If you can. It's worth the time investment to look harder for a CPA with e-commerce experience rather than find the first one.
I'm getting so many people who say they've received the package, but never, but I think that's just with the volume of orders I've been doing. It's just natural. Yeah,
I mean, you're shipping a bunch. It's worth the time, like I was saying, to spend the extra couple days or whatever to find a CPA that has e-commerce experience. It'll make a difference rather than just finding the first one that you see. Oh, wow. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no worries. Good questions.
Yeah, no, for sure. We definitely appreciate the questions. Lily started 2 weeks ago. Katie, well, we appreciate you. You have awesome questions. So I can tell, if you keep taking action on stuff, you're going to be successful. And we're obviously here to answer those questions. So thank you for definitely helping make us this stream, more valuable and stuff. And just keep them coming. We will help with what you need. Logan, good to see you. Logan, how you doing? With the nice blue background profile pics.
Logan, what's good, my man?
He nicely pops off there. How do you keep growing? So honestly, you buy more stuff, buy more products. I mean, the only way you're going to get more sales is with more, quantity of product and stuff. So keep pumping money in. What are some tips for scaling OA? Go deeper into what's working, storefront stock other people that are on OA products, because there's a good chance if it's an OA product that you're sourcing it, they're doing it the same way and they're probably doing OA as well. So look in their store, either reverse search it with TA or scan through it manually, Google searching different products. There's a good chance you'll find some more stuff where that came from. How do I get the Amazon Launchpad merch? Rodriguez. So I assume we'll have it posted like break even on within the group or something. I don't know, but it'll come out. Let Warner and I'll probably order our merch tonight actually, and see what's up with that. Printfully was what I got recommended for the merch. Teespring. Never heard of Teespring, I don't think. What is Amazon? So, Katie, the Amazon Launchpad is our free Discord community, which is actually linked below. It's completely free. Always will be, obviously. It's right linked in the description. I'll actually put a link in here, too. But it's a completely free community of over 4,000 Amazon sellers my friend Warner and I created. So, yeah, it's just a good networking opportunity. There's tons of good info in there. And it's kind of like a one-stop shop for Amazon sellers. So I'm going to get a link for that and put it in the chat here. No, we haven't. Poke cards. All right. Don't get in priority buy box. Yeah, so yeah, MF won't be getting priority on the buy box.
Unless it's locationally based.
True. Yeah, obviously. And just in terms of blanket statement, yeah.
Yeah, there's always it's always Amazon's built on case by case basis. However, just like Miles was saying, we like to come up with these overarching blanket statements to kind of simplify things for you.
Yeah. We've had some really, really good questions tonight, I would say. I feel like the question quality has definitely been improving. But I mean, that could be that we're just getting better, or whatever. But yeah, either way, thank you guys all for watching, obviously, for the questions and stuff. We really
use KZ International Wholesale. I have not. No.
Yeah, no. That's actually a big personal brand on Instagram.
I sold something FBA, but it's still in FC processing, fulfillment center processing, and shows pending. So for 2 days, yeah. So that's a case where probably the surrounding stock isn't very substantial, right? So a customer somewhere saw that there was the product on back order and still felt the need to purchase it, right? So they purchased it from you, aware of the fact that it's going to take X amount of days to get it. So it's just a waiting game.
So it's still transferring. Yep, that makes sense.
Miles is heavy into FBM right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nike shoe boxes are different sizes for different shoes.
Did I get buy box banded? Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, I did. Oh no. how do you figure out if something needs a poly bag? So Amazon has different requirements for that kind of stuff, I believe. And you can tell, like, in Seller Central, you can check like prep requirements and different stuff. But I'm sure someone out there, if you search like Amazon seller forums polybag requirement, someone's asked a similar question and someone's given a really good answer to that. But yeah, the Amazon seller forums are a really good resource for that kind of stuff.
Okay, generally speaking, anytime there's fabric showing, it'll need a poly bag. Like, it's called a dust cover, but a poly bag, right? So if we're talking about really any sort of apparel, it's going to need a poly bag. Sometimes supplements need poly bags, just to prevent from any sort of leakage. But it's really going to be like any sort of like blanket, like anytime there's fabric showing that can potentially get either dusty or damaged during the transit process is going to need a poly bag. But I like Miles was saying, just for confirmation, look it up. What do you use to tell which variation is selling, specifically when doing RA? So I don't have a good answer for RA. OA is what I'm obviously make a living with. You use a combination of Keepa, which the Keepa chart will change across every size. Like the chart, sales rank chart, the price chart, that'll all change per variation, which is huge in terms of telling and differentiating between size and size. But furthermore, you can use any sort of review counter or review insight tool. RevSeller has one. I mean, what that does, it allows us to correlate the amount of reviews a particular variation gets to that relative velocity across the variations. What I mean by that is, so a size 12 in a shoe has 200 reviews, whereas a size 9 of that same shoe has 2,000 reviews, right? We can distinguish between the 2,000 reviews and the 200 reviews to make the distinctions and say, okay, well, obviously the size 9 is selling more than the size 12. Let's go with the size 9, right? The sales rank is going to be consistent across all reviews. So we can't look at the sales rank. We can look at the Keepa, the sales rank as a general rule of thumb, and the reviews to pinpoint which sizes are going to be the fastest movers inside that ASIN.
Yeah, so we joke around and say buy box banded as the term, if that's what you mean, like not buy box banned. I assume that's what you mean, but we joke around if someone takes the buy box from you, it's called being buy box banned. Yes. No one believes us when we say keychains from Lego work. We're not lying to you guys, man. I promise. Dude, it's 43 bucks for it. Yeah, and then just return them. Yeah, EE's not profitable for stuff, but it's good for ungating.
Where'd you leave off? Is it true that I can buy keychains from Lego? Yeah, you can. You could also get like a Lego.
On that stuff, I promise. Everyone thinks no one thinks. Yeah, see, here we go. Yeah, keychain worked. Let's go.
Is there a way in TA to find items which can be sold only FBM? I want to turn my money over fast.
Nope. I mean, I don't like.
I mean, sort of. You can use the filters in TA because if you want to sell FBM, you're going to want to look on listings that don't have a lot of FBA. And so you can filter the amount of FBA offers on a particular product listing with TA, right? So say you want to look for listings with only less than 5 FBA offers. That might be your best bet. And I'm just kind of spitballing right now because that's not something I've ever done. However, just based on what I know about Amazon, if you want to do FBM, you're going to want to find the least FBA competition you possibly can. I'm doing that now. Chain works. When you reverse search on TA, is there any way to tell how many units they sold of an item? Who sold? Gina, you could do multiples during summer. Says who?
Here we go. Yes. Well, Katie, you come with all the good questions. Yeah, so go to Frontier Co-op and you can get an invoice from them. And just in terms of like more elaboration on that, go to my friend Fields of Profit, his YouTube channel. I'm typing it in the chat. And search like Fields of Profit ungating on YouTube, and you'll be able to see that. And there'll be a good video walking through all that.
Please repeat.
Cool. I love his channel. Yep. Please repeat. Gotcha. 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 Use Lego. Yep. Definitely. All right. So we're going to start winding down here. We've been on for like an hour and a half or so. So any final questions you guys have before we sign off, we'd love to hear. This was a really, really good stream. A lot of really good questions. Cool people, obviously, in the chat. And so I just definitely thank you guys for hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yeah, you can buy from Frontier with a guest account.
Just bought the Legos. Attaboy. All right, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to go follow Garrett on Instagram, All Out Amazon. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Join the Amazon Launchpad. It's completely free, always will be. But yeah, thank you guys for all the questions. And good night, fam. Yeah, Tanner, of course. See you tomorrow. Greg, gotcha. UPS guy, my pleasure.
Adios, my friends.
Yep. Have a good night, Garrett. Just saying out. Yep, Seth, got you. Poke Cards, of course. Cindy, see you later. Katie, thanks for being here. And yeah, I never like stayed on like this after and see if it's I leave first or they leave first. It's just an experiment. Of course, Dan, Rika, gotcha. But all right, yeah, take it easy, guys.